Hello, I'm Chris Martin. I'm the General Manager of Acunetix Limited. We are a web application security company. We develop solutions that are designed to assist system administrators and corporate security officers to understand what their security posture is with regards to their web applications, both public facing and internal facing. We're focused on delivering technologies that are well priced, accessible to the marketplace, and easy to use. And our idea is to make available to the customer base our knowledge base, which is embedded in our software. We have been present in the Gulf region and the GCC countries for over 7 years now. Our main partner in the Gulf region and also in the Maghreb, North African region is ComGuard, who've been our partners for a long time. They are executing our channel strategy in the marketplace. We are following them very carefully, and we're also looking to engage in a stronger way in the market. Okay, with version 9 and 9.5 of our Acunetix, as you can see, it's a very mature product now. We've gone through 9 iterations and a half. We set ourselves the goal to be able to crawl web applications with greater success, to be able to understand more and more architectures, and to be able to evolve with the changes in the industry. HTML, for instance, as a standard, is evolving on an ongoing basis, and supporting the ability to scan HTML5 and JavaScript was a major goal. So to do so, we embedded within the client script analyzing engine of Acunetix the same library that's found in 65–75% of browsers out there, and this has given us that extra edge. We can therefore crawl a website, understand the technologies used in that website, classify the web pages, and then schedule the necessary vulnerability tests, simulations, hacking technique simulations in the right way for each and every different website component. And that our mantra is: if you can't crawl it, then you cannot scan it. Yeah, so it's pointless having a lot of knowledge about pen testing if you then can't even understand the app. Having said that, we know you can never stop the work you're doing. You need to keep the ball rolling. You need to keep ahead of the curve, and version 10 launch is imminent. We're talking about a 2-month time frame max. We've already given a hint of it to our channel in our recent reseller newsletter. We're working in version 10 on greatly improving the login sequence recorder, which is the mechanism we use to allow a security auditor or a security consultant to log into the soft underbelly of your web application, which typically is the restricted area, the login restricted area. We are embedding support for Selenium, which will allow QC people to choreograph some of the steps in the penetration test on a cascade of menus, for instance, in a web application, and a cascade of forms, so that some pen testing could even, we can even basically spill over into quality control of some software in this SDLC and the software development lifecycle. So we're doing a lot of extremely good work there, I think, and I suppose the test will be when we'll be tested in the marketplace and with real-life applications, because unfortunately with web apps, there's no standard for designing web apps. Someone could come up with their own architecture, and we would have to probably respond to the challenge of supporting that architecture. Speaking about architecture, as I said earlier, we already greatly support HTML5 and JavaScript. We've got a very good Angular JavaScript support. We're working on the main Java frameworks as well. and we're also going to be very strong. We already are, but we're going to be even stronger on single-page applications. So those are the focus areas. Most businesses have a website these days. Now, some might be big, some might be simple blogs. Yeah, that's another area which is very interesting. I mean, we've done a lot of work in cataloging WordPress vulnerabilities, and Acunetix will be supporting WordPress, a whole array of WordPress tests, which will give peace of mind even to those marketing departments that wish to be a bit of independent of the main corporate website and e-commerce site. So if, for instance, normally an organization would want to publish everything and follow a strict regimen on how code gets published on the web server, sometimes some marketing teams might need to be a bit flexible and independent, and might need to be a bit self-sufficient, and Acunetix can help them there. But in general, it's a general application that can be applied across all industries: finance, banking, government, military, and in fact we've got a rich catalogue of customer references and testimonials to witness that, to serve as references for anyone who's interested in Acunetix. Oh, it's interesting you mentioned that. I've just attended a conference panel discussion chaired by AJ Singh, the chairman of our distributor ComGuard in the GCC region, where the discussion about the transition of cloud was held. You know, there's a vendor panel at first, and then there was an end user panel, and the key theme is that despite probably a lot of resistance and fear, the transition to cloud is happening even here in the Gulf. Of course, there are all the jurisdictional and legal issues that might be preventing that. However, one issue that needs to be taken into consideration at all times is the security of the web application, be it hosted on the cloud or be it hosted in-house. You know, regardless, at the end of the day, it's public facing. So maybe a good security audit of your service providers might be necessary. Yes, in fact, just to give you an example, we're on the Amazon marketplace, and we're often asked by our stateside customers whether we adhere to certain standards, and of course that's one of the questions we'd ask our hosting service provider there. And we need to be compliant as well ourselves. So we understand the question here, and we know what to look for. So we hope that our customers will understand our value proposition and be able to use us. Oh, you mentioned channel strategy. Well, our strategy is entirely we want to go entirely via the channel. Yeah. We rely totally on our distributors and partners in building the business here. We have plans for the partner program. We're developing a partner program, and we're enhancing the partner program, and we want to invite any reseller, all backgrounds of resellers, not necessarily high-end system integrators. Everyone has got a website, everyone wants to check their websites. We've even got a cloud offering which is extremely cost effective for the SMB and for the PMEs, for the small enterprises. So I would recommend that any partner who wishes to buy into our recurrent revenue model, you know, and benefit from reselling Acunetix, to contact us. We've got plans even for the more advanced partners, the ones who wish to invest and provide value-added services. Currently, we're offering introductory 1-hour webinars, web sessions to our channel partners, and this is a regular thing. You just need to coordinate with our distributor and with our regional sales executives. And the long-term plan is we want to launch an Acunetix Academy. We want to launch an Acunetix Academy, and that will allow people to get to grips with Acunetix and use it in anger, and be able to get certified on it as well going forward. you know, everyone's got a website. You know, just get some peace of mind. You know, this is a constant battle. The geopolitical scene, all these anonymous type hackers, vandals. You've got to be ready for it. Try to make their life slightly more difficult by checking out your code and put some pressure on your website designers to tighten up their code and improve the work they do. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, and goodbye. I hope to hear from you.